Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. My apologies, there was not a video up yesterday. I went on an impromptu trip to Halifax, Nova Scotia. And if you don't know where that is, it's in Eastern Canada. And if you don't know why I was there, then you probably don't follow me on Twitter, which is totally cool. But yeah, I had a great time. I went. My buddy's a musician who travels quite a bit for his music. He is actually from Halifax, but he was visiting Montreal for a week with his wife. And the way I met him is actually through my wife and his wife, who were high school friends. And the day after I proposed to my wife about 4 years ago, well, I guess it's over 4 years ago now, crazy. The day after, we had met up with them in Halifax to just to touch base. Like, they hadn't seen each other for a really long time, and then we met and we really hit it off, and we're both into music and all that stuff, so we had a great time, and I've known him ever since. And anyways, it was Wednesday at like midnight when I was like, hey, do you want, or so here's the other part of the story that's important, is that shit, giants. He had to fly back to Halifax from visiting in Montreal because he had this major show that he had to do, and on Wednesday night, I was like, hey bro, do you want a roadie for your trip? And I was kind of half joking, to be honest. Here's our beast that we're gonna try and take down. I was half joking, and he was like, then he got really into it, and I got really into it, and I was like, you know what? Screw it, I'm going. So I have a bunch of like, I don't know if you guys know what they are, but they're Aeroplan points, which is like points you collect when you spend on your credit card and stuff. Anyways, I booked a flight on Aeroplan points and then had to pay taxes, so it was like 150 bucks for a round-trip flight, which was amazing. And yeah, we had a great time. We went out, we just had a really amazing time. And yeah, so I didn't have time to record on the weekend. And that's okay. Hello! Okay. Well, Vivienne's reflexes are about 6 million times faster than mine, which is cool. Alright guys, get in there. Get in there. We should have a much easier time with this party than we did at the end of the last episode. Let's see. Hello. Now, I don't think this is going to impact him at all. No, not even. And this one I'm not sure is doing a ton of damage. No, totally immune. Who's in there? I can't even see, really. Looks like he's pissed. Everybody get in. Everybody get in. I'd like everybody to get closer here, but I guess I'll just have to use it on him. Okay, everybody, huddle up. don't think that's going to be catching him. We're actually pretty low on potions, surprisingly. Vivian, I'm hoping you can get her up there. Doesn't have enough mana. Holy shit, Spear Blades. Like, why isn't she doing this all the time? That's a little bit broken. There, she finally got her up. Shit, that's a problem. And she just used the revive too, so they're not getting up for a bit. I can't really see if we're gonna hit here. I guess we could use her her special. I can't believe how strong this is. It's ridiculous. Kind of got that set in a very uncomfortable spot. I guess I could get the other guys up, but do we even need them at this point? It's crazy how strong she is. Oh, they're going down. We're gonna have to use her special soon. Like, the fact that we can cast this thing non-stop is insane. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Not so bad. And the fact that we gain barrier from it is just like... wow. Kind of cool to experiment with, though. I wonder, so when it's against guard, we seem to do, like, way more damage. Like that. Yeah, see, when he's got guard up, we do an insane amount. And we become basically invulnerable. Hello. So pretty much, like, Vivienne could literally solo these things. When people were saying that previously, I was like, okay, she's good, but is she that good? But she's insanely good. I think to balance her, they should change the mana cost or something, because might as well just go for mad shots here. Seems to be working out. Damn it. Super slow. Oddest going down for sure. Oh, nice barrier. I could be dodging those hits, but honestly, the way that we just rebuild our barrier. Not sure this is something I'd like to do, like, long term, but it is kind of cool to see how strong she is. Oh, he is really hurt. Alright, let's bring everybody up. That's wild. Get ready to dodge. Oh shit, this is bad. Stood there and took that blast like an idiot. Go, guys. could still technically... Oh, shit. We could screw this up. If I can get both, that would be great. There we go. Ooh. Vivian is capable.
Sarah dear, whatever has your scattered mind conjured now?
The knobs in Orlais. They barely like their own kin. And
Wow.
you're a mage.
Your failing, among many, is that you presume I desire approval. Power does not require that I be liked.
Well, halfway there then.
Pretty crazy. So we got some great stuff here. Helm of the Inquisitor, Gift of the Talons. Very cool. In war, victory. Mage only. Interesting. Oh, God. Okay, let's make some space, shall we? So, yeah, she is OP as shit. That is for damn sure. But, fun. Really fun. Let's see. The hook blade, I guess we could get rid of. I feel like we probably have some armors we could get rid of. Like basic stuff. Do we need this formal attire anymore? I doubt it. Okay, cool. We got some major levels from that as well. So where do we want to take this with Vivienne? We've got the Aura of Tranquility makes enemies less likely to attack you, which is, I mean, it's good. We have other guys drawing aggro a lot of the time. Maybe we grab this one so that when we do the Fade Step that we do the extra damage. Or, do I not have Winter Stillness? Yeah, Winter Stillness for sure. Get the mana regen. Okay, for Oddeth, let's see. I feel like maybe grabbing some flame stuff like Immolate just gives us a little bit of extra flexibility. Oh, what did I just spend it on something? Oh, we didn't level. Everyone else did except for us. Yeah, okay, cool. That's great. And now we're into the archery with her. I like that stunning shot ability. Fire from elevation isn't something we use all the time, although we could, but it's a little bit micro for me. Let's grab the next level of stunning shot. And then for Bull, I wouldn't mind him getting some additional taunts here. Powerful shout carries across the battlefield, taunting a targeted enemy and improving your guard. Getting extra guard for each enemy affected. Let's go with challenge for now. And yeah, we just survived. But Vivienne's like just ridiculously strong. Like so strong. It's pretty wild. What is this exactly? I'm intrigued. It's a bit risky. Oh, it'll be a right, because we have one of the dog statues here. Don't really need that, unfortunately. The tree on the hill made me deeply uneasy. I chose not to camp there, even though the view was something to behold. Later on, at a tavern in Ville Montevellin, I heard the tale. Before the Dales were conquered, elves would capture humans who trespassed and string their heads from the branches of that twisted tree. Okay, cool. So let's head back to Skyhold. And let's get those letters to Cullen that we came out here for in the first place. That's actually a really cool area. I had a lot of fun there. Actually, you know what? Should we go to Cullen now? I guess we could. Before we go to the war table.
The smugglers we interrogated gave up the Red Templar's main source of red lyrium, Inquisitor. It's located in the Dales, near a town called Sarnia. Destroying the mine there will cripple Samson's operations.
Excellent work, Commander. I'll investigate the mine.
Destroying the Red Templar's source of lyrium will be a loss Samson won't soon forget.
I like the way you think, Cullen. So now we gotta raid this quarry. Okay.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
It is how you play the game, but I understand what you're
I
saying.
didn't care for it myself.
I shouldn't be surprised. The Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. Celine and Gaspard rule a country. The divine influences half a continent.
Is there anything I should know?
I've gotten used to mages disliking me on principle. Vivienne's views
Understandable,
on
though.
Templars are surprisingly traditional.
Is there anything I should know?
Sarah brought me a piece of cake. I thought I looked hungry.
Why are you telling me this?
Because it was either an act of kindness or a trap. I was hoping you knew which.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
The Inquisition won't last forever. What will you do when this is over?
To be honest, I hadn't given it much thought until recently. I'm not used to having so many possibilities.
Do you think Templars should cease to exist?
No. I may have chosen to leave that life, but I respect those who remain. Magic ungoverned could tear the world apart.
It's very
It's doing so
possible.
now. Templars are trained and able to confront such dangers.
You've mentioned siblings. With everything that's happening, do you know if they're all right?
I've received word from my eldest sister. She was always good at tracking me down. South Reach has experienced the same chaos as everywhere else. My family is fine. Pray they remain so.
Your sister tracked you down. She didn't know where you were.
I let her know I was in Haven. She assumed I survived. It's not the first time.
Good assumption,
I
though.
may have neglected to tell her when I was transferred to Kirkwall.
Why?
I wasn't in a good state. I wanted only to leave. I received an angry letter about my disappearance 2 years later. For all her reprimands, it was a relief to hear from someone who knew me before the Blight.
You still regret the man you became after leaving Ferelden?
After the Ferelden Circle, I thought all mages were like the ones there. Knight Commander Meredith's methods were harsh, but they kept people safe.
You've said Meredith was unstable.
She was my Knight Commander. I had no reason to distrust her. She wasn't wrong about the Blood Mages in Kirkwall. Meredith encouraged my anger towards the mages. There was only so far I would go, and she knew that too. I was her second in command. She kept decisions from me, those I would question. I believed she was serving the city. I never thought to question her, not until it was too late.
I don't think it's your fault, though.
You can't control everything. You stood up to her in the end.
If I hadn't, would I be like her now? I wanted mages locked away as much as she did. I trusted they were treated reasonably well, but I should have done more. I should have looked into it. It's not yet enough. The Inquisition is my chance to atone. I will see it through.
Cool.
That's all I wanted to know.
Another time, then.
The one thing that I believe in is that I think. Whoa! I don't know what he was doing. I think people are a product of their environment as well, and you know, it's easy to judge somebody that's in a certain situation. You're thinking like, well, why didn't you do this or why didn't you do that? And you know, until you're in that exact environment and going through all the different things that that person's gone through, it's impossible to judge them. And I think people do that way too often, and they really shouldn't. That's my 2 cents on that. All right.